Hello everyone, welcome back into Last Protagonist Plays the First Berserker Khazan Part 13. I hope you're doing well. So on yesterday's stream, we fought Princess Alina and then continued on doing... Wait, no we didn't. That was the stream before that. We went to Vidalon and then fought the Berserk Dragon Hismar's Chaos Puppeted Corpse, essentially. Then we went back and did like one extra side mission, and I went back and picked up some things that I had been missing. So hey Mercy, how's it going? It has been a minute. Welcome back into the stream. Today we'll be picking things up with the other side quests that we were given from Defrona and whatnot before going into the final mission. I don't think we'll end up beating the game today because the last boss is certainly a doozy, and there are a couple more missions before we get to that point as well. So Meow Laser, welcome back in. It is going. How about yourself? Alright, so Charon's Chains and Birth of Evil. Right, Vidalon Underground Passage. The day of reckoning is drawing near. I pressed on tirelessly, waiting for the moment I confront Ozma. But as the final battle is at hand, Defrona suggested we visit the underground passage in Vidalon to retrieve a relic. Phantom also appeared intrigued by the idea, convinced that the relic's formidable... Phantom also appeared intrigued by the idea, convinced of the relic's formidable power. Oh man, Mercy getting pizza in 30 minutes? Did you bring enough to share with stream? I'd almost ask you what kind of pizza you're getting, but I don't want to make myself and or everyone else hungrier.
This place, so many bad memories.
Hey, Without Horns, nice to see you again. It's a pot. The mage was always scribbling away in some mysterious diary. So this is obviously a very small stage with only having the one pot, which we've already gathered, and the boss door right here. Uh-oh.
Subdue those bound to the chains.
Oh yeah, the boss rush type thing. Oh, that was a grab. Bro, attack. Oh, he fell over. That's funny. I beat him. Okay. It's a bear, a Trigon, Tigron. I can't read. Actually, I wasn't reading when I said that. It was just all memory. Who thought I was a little bit slow with that? Oh, he got me! Oh, he got me! He's cheating. Got one more jerk. I think it's a gigantic spider. Netherworld Aratra. The one boss I'm like super bad at. I say the one boss like it wasn't all of them this playthrough. Bro, I was trying to charge up my other attack. Oh, I am Scrooge McDuck. Okay, I thought I did that a little bit early. At least I remembered to delay doing that. He's cheating! He's using his netherworld magic. Wow. Well, at least it wasn't venoming me. Fudge. Oh, bro, we missed! Hey, Robbie, nice to see you again. How you doing? I blocked. That one I actually did block. Okay, see? You cheating? Oh, bro, that's pretty intense. Okay. He's got the venom. Oh, that was the grab. Well, that actually was not a grab. That was a grab. Too slow. Oh, thought it didn't go through. Got him. Whew.
This seems so easy.
Did like that you could see the spider in her book.
Tricked you? No, no. Surely you remember that day. The day you tried to defy Lord Carol. Bound in chains, your rebellion is no more.
So, she nerfed us. Now we're going to have an impossible time against the final boss. They're going to kill us because she nerfed my phantom buddy. Some mercy you're having prosciutto pizza, nothing fancy. Ham and spinach, because even if you're going cheap, you still need to be somewhat healthy. Yeah, prosciutto is pretty good. I enjoy it. It legit means ham from what you can tell. It's smoked ham, so it has the center. Yeah, it is kind of like a pig product. I wouldn't equivocate it to just kind of like normal ham that most people would kind of think about it. But yeah, it's like salted and smoked and whatnot. It's kind of like how Canadian bacon is referred to as its own thing, in a way. Yeah, it says they don't use a lot of cured meats in the States. Prosciutto is delicious. Used to get it on sandwiches at a deli. Nice.
The chains belong to the netherworld, and only netherworld beings can carry them. Therefore, I've placed them within Phantom.
Damn it! Remove them at once.
You cannot defeat the Master of Chaos without them. Do you really want them gone? Again, don't...
Damn it.
Oh man, that sucks. Accidentally just squeezed my water bottle too hard, and it got all over myself and a little bit of my controller, which is why I accidentally clicked, because I surprised myself. So sorry for interrupting that dialogue there. That's what I get for hydrating. And unfortunately... Oh, no, I could just talk to her over... Well, can I talk to her over again? We'll figure it out.
Good. Then now you are ready to face your destiny.
I could just redo this level, but I kind of don't want to, so I'm not going to. Let's go back to the crevice. I guess I could have tried to get out of the dialogue and talk to her again. I made a mess. Okay. Do we have enough to level up? Maybe we do. $236. We could hit that pretty easily if I wanted to, but I'm not really that worried about leveling up. Wait a second. I should be visiting the shopkeep and continuing to upgrade the great swords.
As a merchant, I've always wanted to visit Vidalon.
It is also at least worth remembering that we got 2 pieces of the spider set from that last boss fight. If I did want to try to make that work somehow.
Wow.
Oh, this is the wrong dude. I need this dude.
The law of equivalent exchange exists.
What level is this right now? 125, okay. I should have done the other one. Because I would have gained an extra level and then been able to... Well, I guess it works out. It doesn't really matter. Hey Stella, nice to see you again. Where she said, fun fact, Donkey Kong supplies most of the bacon around the world. You're a fishing nation, but farming you actually make money on? Don't ask, you don't know? Okay. Alright. Birth of Evil. Vidalon residence. The Knives Vale seized control of Vidalon. Yulian told me about Siona's efforts to fight back, and he's concerned for her safety. The world needs heroes like Siona now more than ever. I will stand with her and drive them out. The Vidalon residence was once a lavish residential enclave for the capital's nobility. Now it's filled with the aura of chaos, with corruptors prowling the streets. Amid the turmoil, the Knives Vale bandits run rampant, looting and killing throughout the city. have? 2 crystals, 1 jarling. Denmark doing a bunch of pig farming is not something you expected. I guess I didn't expect that either.
General, you're safe. I can't believe you're here. Now we can finally drive out the knife sale.
What have the Knives Bale been up to?
The Knives Vale are set on claiming this territory as their own new kingdom. They've been hunting down and killing every noble in Vitellon. I've lost many soldiers trying to stop them. I cannot abandon this city. We must drive them out. There's no other choice.
General Khazan, it's a privilege to finally meet you. I should have recognized you sooner.
What do you know about Gilson?
Gilsan is the new Knives Vale leader now. He may not be as strong as Maluka, but he's just as cool. He grew up under the heel of the Vitellon nobility. No wonder he hates them so much. And now he's taking full advantage of all the disorder here in the city. He's got to be stopped. I cannot change my past, but I can atone for it. Allow me to sow the seeds of hope, just as you did in the past.
Okay. Looking around to see if we can't shoot anything. It's true, Mercy. Welcome back in, Chadwick. People have been missing you dearly. Oh, it lived! Surprised the other dude didn't wake up. Escort's gauntlets. Is this just a random thing? Yeah, it's not a set. Okay. Oh, I have a skill tree thing? Alright. So then... may as well put this in here, I guess. Or... yeah. I was wondering if I was about to get jumped. Oh, the explosion got it. Okay. Wait. Wasn't there an item that they dropped and I didn't pick it up? Okay, I guess I did pick it up. Scanning. Water enhancer. It just saw me. Nothing. I'm not in combat, so... oh, I thought I did it too early. I was like, no! I hear the pot. I actually saw it! Can you believe it? A whipping sword! How much bacon would the US have if it finally went all out on the wild boar problem? A lot. I mean, we already have a ton of bacon as it is. Robbie, you're still mad about the Switch 2 game prices being $80 to $90? Like you're mad at Salt and Sanction not being on sale? Just you wait, bro. The sales are now going to be $45 base once the games get priced at $90. I'm certainly not looking forward to it either, but it's been something that I've been expecting for a while, so I'm not surprised. What I am really annoyed about is Microsoft following suit and saying they're going to jack up the prices of their consoles. Like, I think I don't remember how much they said, but the consoles that's been out for years already is getting a price increase. Which is kind of wild. We can see through there. If we went like 1,000 times harder than we almost wiped out Bison, then when we almost wiped out the Bison, we could totally do it. Well, the thing is, the reason why we wiped out Bison was because of racism, and if there isn't enough racism of a reason to kill boars, then I don't think we're going to be able to eradicate them like Bison. Nor would I particularly want to.
Hillside, please let the children live.
I remember where one crystal is now. I like how they put a crystal here, and then in the base stage, it's like right here. They're almost literally in the same location. Oh, just rain. I thought I saw like a tail whipping around up there or something. I didn't think there was anything up there. Didn't a 90,000 ton pork product bound for China just get canceled? It wouldn't surprise me. I hear that things are going to become very grim in the next little bit here. He's angry. Let's move to another crystal if we can. Attack, bro. That felt good. Oh, he was an elite. Oh yeah, the screen got blue. Crushed Dreams mask. Bro, now my feet are all wet and cold from what happened earlier. It's annoying.
Underclass riffraff. How dare scum like you do this?
I bullied that poor bull man so hard. I thought that's what he wanted because he's a bully. I don't know.
Traitors deserve to die, don't they, Andal?
See, this is why NPCs shouldn't move away from the main character in a danger zone. Alright, so we'll just keep pumping up endurance because why not at this point? I can't go up the right side of stairs. They're angry. Damn it. That was a little bit scary. Oh, there's a dude back there? Okay, that's cool. By cool, I mean annoying. Now I want to save my things. Ghost gem for Veronica the Advocate. What does she advocate? My man's is transfixed by what's outside that window. I don't know why I started speaking like a southern person, but sometimes it happens. Oh wow, that's kind of a fluke. I was looking at his mace, not his foot. You've completed the bonus training for the Knives Fail Outlaw. Oh, no, I need to look at the codex. Oh, I don't care about that. So we got everything? Oh yeah, we already did get the pot. Okay. Hey Jay Rizzle, how's it going? Long live Albo? Who is Albo? Am I being set up? Updog? That nerd can't go through the door. Well, I know there's an angry nerd down there. Oh, he's a tanky boy. Wait, I didn't go. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'm stuck on the wall. Oh, I died. You. That was embarrassing. Your first comment wasn't showing. The election in Australia went very well for Labour. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm not super up to date with my Australian politics. I do know that you guys had the election on Saturday. So congrats. Hope you guys get what you voted for. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I feel like some people would get mad if you said that in the US, but I don't understand why. Oh, Albanese, okay. Is there a Korean Southern dialect like the Okinawan dialect for Japanese? Yeah, so you could essentially say the equivalent of Okinawa Ben for Korea would be Jeju-do. And Jeju is named after Jeju Island. And it's kind of like the equivalent of Okinawa, but certainly not actually equivalent. Eat a soul and
I've missed you so much. Don't lose hope. All I want is for you to survive.
You literally just sucked out this man's soul right in front of her face.
General, I used to believe that hope would find its way to me eventually. But all I found is despair. Just when I finally reunited with him after waiting for so long, Gilson killed him.
What happened to Andel? Like, bro, she literally just told you.
He was following Gilson and found him. The moment Gilson saw him, he attacked. Said he couldn't let a traitor live. I can't stop seeing it. Gilson's blade sliding into Andel's body.
Tell me about the last of the Knives Vale.
It's unforgivable, both for Andel's memory and those who are still alive. I can't just stand by while those vultures pick over the bones of this city. I'll hunt down every last bandit hiding in Vitellon and kill them or drive them out.
Is she angry? I don't blame her. Parlord. So Stella, you're saying that they classified Jejudo as a separate language recently? Really? I didn't know that. That's wild. And yes, that is also true, Chadwick. There is South Korean in relation to North Korean, although it's not quite that simple because South Korean is just more of a blanket term. It's more like North Korean is its own thing. I guess there's probably more regional-based stuff in North Korea, but it's not quite the same from what I understand because of the uniformity and whatnot. What am I doing? I don't have enough to upgrade. Oh yeah, Veronica. But yeah, there are a lot of linguistic differences between North Korean and South Korean because North Korean wanted to remain more pure, and so they relied more on Sino words than using loan words like South Koreans do.
Our time has come. Don't stand in our way.
He's trying to get me. It's kind of tanky for a weakling. Sweet.
Would you like to join me for some fun, child?
If there's something to eat, I'd go anywhere.
Look at him dance.
Give us a real show, child.
Those damn nobles don't even see us as human.
The world is a cruel place, so why don't we change it?
General, I'm sorry you had to see me like this. I've been wondering if death might be easier, just so I could be with Andal again. But I won't waste the life he gave me. I'll protect the world we both hold dear.
What are your plans now?
Vitellon isn't the only place that needs help. In the time we were together, Andal often spoke of the places he stayed beyond Vitellon. I want to visit those places and help the people there. It's my tribute to Andal, a way to preserve the memory of how we lived and what we loved in this world.
Okay, we can go to the crevice. Let's talk to her again.
Andal, I promise to turn the legacy you left behind into hope.
Right, now I also need to remember to read that clown dagger item that we got. So Mercy, I'm assuming that's like a K-pop song that you just typed in? Alright, clown's dagger. The clown always wore a grin, a poorly designed, crude dagger. A dagger so dull it couldn't cut through anything. The clown always wore a grin to earn his living, but now, with hunger no longer gnawing at him, his laughter has faded. So yeah, the more I learn about the nobility, the more I don't think Ozma is wrong for doing what he's done so far. Other than, you know, collateral damage and a little bit of a genocide. That's not so great. But if you could look past that, I'm starting to see that he has a kind of a point. What am I doing? Chadwick, how is Ninja Gaiden going? It sounds like you're on the struggle bus. And Iman, welcome back in. Almost forgot to say hello. Alright, so we cleared out this section of the world. Now we just have the Bloodied Sanctuary and the Vow. But the Bloodied Sanctuary is the actual final level, so we're going to leave that be. So, Temple of Shadows. I've acquired 3 disc fragments. Defrona suggested that these fragments are the key to a secret location in the Great Temple. I recall Reese mentioning that beneath the temple lies a place only accessible to a select few. The fact that Ozma frequented that place. Perhaps I can find a clue there. It seems Ozma broke the disc into 3 parts and distributed them to his subordinates. When I pieced them together, a symbol has emerged. Maybe this will bring me one step closer to the truth. There's going to be, I'm assuming you're saying Wheel of Time game? I did not know that. Well, there is like a multi-user dimension, a MUD, but I don't think that's the same thing. Great Temple Underground Ruins. The ancient ruins hidden beneath the Great Temple, known to house the tombs of clerics who dedicated their lives for centuries. Access to this site is limited to a handful of authorized clerics. It was here that Ozma met someone in secret. Stella, you have no idea what that song is? Actually, I guess I don't know this about you, Stella. Are you like really big into K-pop? I know you said you've studied Korean a bit. I feel like I asked you a really long time ago whether it was more like ancestry or just like general hobby / interest. But at this point, I guess I don't fully remember. I know from Soft Style's secrets, unless... So Chadwick, you first tried a dude last night and now he's kicking your butt. Sometimes it really do be like that. You, in other words, beginner luck. Wait, Wheel of Time had a first-person shooter from back in the day? I guess I'm not surprised that I didn't hear about it because, from what I understand, like, the Wheel of Time series doesn't do the best job at, I don't want to say, like, protecting its legacy, but, managing its IPs. I jumped into it and I got hit by 2 of them. That's even worse. Ooh, treasure. Temple Knight set. So it was due to your K-drama phase that ended in a K-pop phase, but only a couple of groups. I tried to watch a drama or two when I was learning Korean, but I couldn't really get into them because they're very melodramatic. It's going to be an open world RPG for the Wheel of Time game. I would hope so. It would definitely be a bit of a disservice if it was different than that. Oh yes, this place. I fell for it. Oh no, he woke up. Oh no, he's an angry boy. Oh, got him. Oh, wait, almost got him. I wonder why that wasn't on. Maybe it's because I haven't turned it on this playthrough yet. Ghost Spirit Head used to unlock or awaken Atlante, the precise. They plan to make an all-inclusive game in like a year's time. It'd be smart to do that with this show and whatnot. I definitely have a bunch of I don't want to say like grievances with the show, but qualms, disappointments, I don't know, misgivings. No, I guess that sounds worse than I meant. Like, it's not bad, but it's definitely rushed. Having only 8 episodes per season is really hamstringing it. And a lot of the kind of creative choices that they had to make to kind of deal with those limitations has not done the show any favors. Ghost Relic used for Adelheid the Philanthropic and the full Great General set. Okay, okay. So no recent Asian ancestry on your end, or even any at all. They're both angry, and I don't have any extra juice to overpower them super easily. Stella said, if I think K-dramas are bad, just know you started as a Taiwanese drama girly, and those are way more overdramatic. You've seen K-drama remakes of Taiwanese dramas you watched, and the Korean ones were all way more chill. That's kind of funny. Could y'all stop beating me up? Oh, thanks. That's exactly what I needed. So these guys do stop going frenzied as well. Okay. So only after they're in combat, though? That's kind of weird. Because the other dude that was walking around is kind of perma-frenzied. I didn't think that was a thing. Bro. I don't understand why sometimes I don't get to do my charged R1. It seems to be happening consistently enough that I should figure out what my problem is. But I just haven't done it yet. Hey, they said there was going to be a grand wedding in the capital, but it turns out it was all a lie. The Jorling has been sent back. All Jorlings have been sent back. Those jerks. Actually, I should probably do a little bit of a better job scanning this. Okay. There wasn't like a soul stone over there. Because if it's just those two dudes, I'm not gonna fret. Unless I miss one of Khazan's fleeting memories. Taiwanese ones are way more willing to get more spicy. You just had to watch cable dramas if you wanted that out of a K-drama. So, have you ever watched, like, Indian/Hindi dramas? The editing on those are, like, fantastic for being extremely melodramatic over nothing. He's got a shield. Damn it, I took way too much damage. There goes all my advantage. I was on the wrong side. I still got healed, okay. Well, I only got healed because of the Soul Eater thing, now that I think about it. It seems as though I will never learn. Just that greed. Netherworld energy +1. That means we just got a free heal, essentially. I knew it. Ah, there's an archer there. He tripped. That's unfortunate. For him. Scanning. This is a carbon copy of the room where I fought all the spiders. Global said Mexican soap operas are unhinged. That is also true. Very true. How could we ever forget Telemundo? Shame on me. Stella, you said we have daytime soaps and far too many cop shows, so it's not like we're any better in having TV show stereotypes. Oh man, the cop shows? Yeah, for real. Hey, Max just reached the top level. And I didn't step on the trap, somehow. Look guys, it's America. This room in particular does remind me a lot of the catacomb rooms in Elden Ring. The ones that specifically look like this. Oh no. Doe. Bros, chill please. I don't know if I'm gonna make this work. Alright, that worked. Somehow. I mean... all according to Cake. Mercy asked, has anyone seen RRR? I have not, matey. My man said, what cop show? Why did you show cups? You're keeping up the appearance thing? I don't know if you're being deliberately obtuse or if you're just listening, but they typed in cop as in police show. Oh, that could just be slang that you don't understand. Hismar Conquest 3. How could I ever turn a blind eye to him? A roll of parchment filled with Ozma's handwriting. My dearest friend charges forward, placing unwavering trust in me. How could I ever turn a blind eye to him? Chaos is wild and treacherous, but I had no choice. I had to wield its power. Chadwick said RRR was absurd. Apparently there's a certain subset of people in Canada who think the First Amendment in Canada is the US's because they watch too much American TV. Well, to be fair, a lot of American TV shows do get filmed in Canada. So maybe it just kind of all disseminated from that point. So we'll still need 2 soul crystals. This isn't good then. Do we get them in this section of the world? Maybe we do. Oh yeah, this place. Ruins Bridge. Chadwick, your favorite Canadian show is How It's Made? I didn't know that was Canadian. Poison enhancer. I remember this place kind of feeling long and fatiguing. Easy. Although they're angry. Actually, they aren't angry. Oh, I had no stamina. I died. Didn't you understand that I leveled up my stamina to like 1,000,000? Or my endurance to 1,000,000, so this would never happen? And then it happened. The First Amendment made to the Canadian Constitution was making Manitoba part of their country, so it's wildly off base to use it to claim freedom of speech. Yeah, I guess I know virtually nothing about Canada's Constitution or the rights that they have enshrined in law. Hismar Conquest 4, and finally Hismar fell. Oh, these dudes are fast. I've got a plan. It might not be a good plan, but it's a plan. Just like how there are no beginnings or endings on the Wheel of Time. Wait, what? Okay, they can't come over here. Did he get back to Frenzy? He did. Ah. The only reason Stella knows anything about that is because of other Canadians making fun of the Canadians who claimed the First Amendment gave them freedom of speech in front of a judge. That's pretty great. I don't go here yet, but I can stay at a Holiday Inn now. Maybe I can't. Yes, I can. Okay. You've destroyed a soul stone, so we have one more to go. I have a feeling I already missed it, though. Why don't I ever try to reflect frenzied dudes? Just a bit of an epiphany, I suppose. This seems like bait. That was way too early, holy crap. That was way too late, holy crap. Late. Let's heal. Alright, so even reflecting that dude at least just didn't give me enough of an edge to break his posture, essentially. Oh man, why did the other dude turn around too? He's cheating. Oh, thanks, bro. Can you get out? Okay. Have you ever seen a sovereign citizen court stuff? Yeah, that stuff is really wild. I have no idea where they get their ideas, but it's crazy. I'm assuming it isn't 4chan, but it has to be something like that. Because they all paired the same talking points. And they're all wildly wrong about it. Like, if you've ever seen that video of the dude who is crossing like the Mexican border with his son, and he refuses to comply with the vehicle inspection officers when they're all just asking for his ID or something like that, like something really benign, and he makes a big deal about nothing to the point where he's essentially getting arrested for being such an ass.
This way, quickly. Hide.
And they were trying to be so kind and offered the dude so many opportunities to get his head out of his ass. He said, no thank you, I like this smell. That's too slow. There we go. Oh man! Why do they always put these dudes on like steps? That was way too early. So where do you got the soul crystal? Sovereign citizens have been around longer than 4chan. Yeah, that does not surprise me. But I'm just saying...
Damn it! Lost her! It's all because of you, Pluvius.
They must be getting their information from like a singular source, essentially. So I screwed up. I don't remember where the other soul crystal is. It has to be in the main chambers, I guess. So I'm gonna have to redo this goofy level. It's probably somewhere near the beginning. Right. I don't think this boss was challenging because I felt like none of the side content at the end was hard. Spectre of Pluvius.
A spectre who doesn't want to leave.
Well, heal. Oh, I got hallucinated. Okay. That's gonna hurt. So he's got an extra specter that he summons. He's cheating. Damn it. I should have known that was going to happen again. Oh man, I should have stabbed him. I did that too early. Get out of here, specters.
Please stay safe.
Hastily written note. Please bring to Ozma. Oh yeah, so Hismar Conquest 4, and finally Hismar fell. Roll of parchment filled with Ozma's handwriting. And finally Hismar fell. Khazan was unharmed, but this feeling of unease remains with me still. Wait, where's our note? Hastily written note. Please bring Ozma. Dear Sir Pluvius, my wedding is the least of my worries right now. The Emperor is determined to make me his concubine, and soldiers are combing the temple grounds looking for me. Ozma and I must escape from Vitellon. I'll be waiting for you in the alley behind the temple. Please bring Ozma. You're the only one I can trust. Reese. Hey Katie, nice to see you again. How you doing? Ooh, a book. Reese's ring. This is different. It's a higher grade. It has 4 things. Enraged damage increase. Ooh, that's nice. Critical damage. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Damage increase. This is an amazing ring so far. Max stamina. It's in the Faded Memory set. Okay. Wait, Faded Memory is Spear. Man, it seems like Spear has a lot of good stuff.
We walked through the palace gardens, trying to stay hidden from the court. He was deep in thought, talking about the things that were consuming him. He was convinced that with his Ma gone, the world would be a better place for all. His Ma was gone, but he was still in despair. To Ozma, the world was still filled with evil. Evil that humanity was to blame for. He became obsessed with finding ways to remove this evil from the world. Today is our wedding day, but the Emperor demands I become his concubine. We must escape. I'm going to tell Ozma right away. Pluvius is the only one I can really trust right now.
Reese.
Mission completed. I like how Katie thought you were talking about him, though. So I need to go back to that stage to fix what I'd messed up. Always fun stuff. Oh yeah, I should be upgrading my sword incrementally. Keep forgetting.
As a merchant, I've always...
Quiet you.
The law of equivalent exchange.
Yeah, as Stella says, Terry Nichols was involved with the OKC bombing. What am I doing? Oh yeah, going to the place where I was. Because I'm a Goomba. I'm going to be annoyed if it was by those 2 dudes who totally made me fall in the hole. Am I missing a Jarling from someplace else? Thought I needed 42. First Summer Brew cracked on the LP stream, Mercy? You're not going to say you came here just for that, but you wanted to be here just for that? I appreciate that, I guess. I'm assuming you've just gotten your pizza then, if you're cracking it open now, or it's about to arrive, or get finished. I don't see any wavy walls. Thought it was in the bottom level by the imp dudes. Maybe I needed to like look up and throw a spear somewhere over there. Without horns, you've not heard of sovereign citizens before? So these are... Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, I totally checked that spot out before. These are kind of delusional individuals who believe that they are sovereign citizens as if they are their own countries. And therefore, like, the laws of the United States don't apply to them properly like everybody else. And so if they say that they don't consent to searches and seizures, the police are supposed to go, well, okay, on your way then. So, for example, if they get pulled over by a cop for something benign like speeding, and the cop says, like, driver's license and registration, they will try to argue that, like, hey, I wasn't speeding, I was traveling. Like, I'm not driving, I'm traveling. There's a difference. It's so delusional. I don't like the sound of those dudes beneath. Apparently it isn't right here. Looked like that could be a doorway. I doubted it. Okay, so this is not it, after all. So I didn't think it was. I angered him. He's so angry. Did I level up? No, I did not. Found the anger, boys. Oh, he got angry again. My memory is playing tricks on me. Chadwick said, yeah, if you say a series of magic cheat codes, the police are logic bombed out of being able to hold you for anything. If you're a sovereign citizen, it's crazy. They all think they're Dr. Doom with political immunity. Yeah. Chadwick said you can deport and expel a person back to their own country. These sovereign citizens, though, where the hell do they think they're going to be sent? Well, it's an interesting time to ask that question, isn't it, Chadwick? You got me. That's what I get for ever trying to use a normal attack. I checked here, but maybe I didn't check it thoroughly enough. Why am I bad at this game? Oh, he's still looking. Oh no. There's that extra red mist coming from there for some reason. There wasn't anything here. Unless... Was this the place that I needed to, like, shoot into the sky? I don't think so. Then what do I do? Is that a Denmark thing, Mercy, where if you earn more than what it takes to send you back to where you come from, they won't send you back there, but they'll jail you for 30 to 60 days and let you go unless you're an actual menace? Wait a second. Ah. Two great swords, that's nice. I'm like triple checking everything at this point. How did I not have trouble my first time coming through here then? I was hoping that would stun them. I'm in the plague water. Okay. Maybe there was an elevator check after all. Doesn't really seem like it. I'm losing my mind. I feel like I've gone too far. Wait, how's that there? Didn't I get that? Yeah, I should have. Maybe this is a rendering thing or a ghost thingy. There's no way. Well, it's white, so... Anyway. I definitely got that one. Yeah, okay, that's the broken crystal after all. So I need to find another one. Zoinks. Katie saying that sounds reasonable. Sending some guy over continents for drunkenly assaulting a vending machine doesn't sound like the best use of your taxpayer money. Fair enough. Yeah, I think a lot of it would really depend on the severity of the crime. How did that not work? I should have leveled up. There's no way they're this close together. I might just look this up to speed things up. I don't really care about fighting the ghost guy again. They're gonna get me. Ah! I was joking. I was gonna get them. It was all part of the plan. My brother. No, attack that guy. Come on. Oh no, he's angry. Hey, got a skill point. Well, I died. No, he saw me, didn't he? Yeah. I was reading chat, you jerk. Doom is still a villain? That's just like your opinion, man. That doesn't look like an invisible wall. Guys, I don't know where this other soul crystal is. Because I only remember there being one down here. I didn't level up, did I? No. Dang it. Die. Kind of a fluke, but you know, we'll take it. Unless brothers. This isn't it though. How did I get bamboozled twice? I'm going to look this up. Where am I? The Vow. Khazan the Vow. I typed in cow, soul crystal. There was a hidden wall. On the right corner, strike the wall. Joe! It's where the scary guy was that I ignored from my earlier. Figures. Right, where is my sword guy? Chadwick said, being comfortable and happy is often a form of revenge in its own right. That is very true. Haters will definitely hate that. It's kind of a good form of revenge by ignoring the hate. Temple of Shadows, Forbidden Passage. Forbidden Passage, I think, should be good enough. I might need a backtrack. Can I drop down? No, I certainly can not. Oh wait, do I even need that? No. I need to go this way. I don't need to backtrack at all. I think this will hurt too much if I fall. Nope, okay. How did I get this my first time around? I remembered I technically went through this stage. Ah! I was way too slow with that. I'm plagued. Attack! Oh, I'm out of the juices. The soul crystals. Spirits, whatever they're called. Got the reflexes of a dead cat. Oh, I can hit him. No, that was the wrong button! Oh no. Missed all three of those. Oh, did I get plagued? I probably got plagued. That's sad. Nightbot's calling you out again, Mercy? It's called me out a couple times tonight, and I've desperately needed it. I've been very... What's the word? Poor postured? I've not been exercising good posture by any means tonight. Might have been faster to go back the other way. Not really bots. see. Okay. So we got everything here. I feel like I have to be missing a jar thing. I guess I'll talk to the jar guy. I thought 42 is the final answer to life, the universe, and everything. Stella, you don't have a chair back on your bed? Sitting straight is more work than you want to do? Fair enough. But are you looking like a banana? That's really the important bit, isn't it? Oh. Ten more points to go. Chadwick, you have an old chair from the bank in the 70s, 0 lumbar support. What does it want you to do? Develop core strength all night? Ideally, yes. How can you look like a banana if you were in the military? So that's the thing. If you don't have a drill instructor screaming down your throat, why would you keep your back straight and everything like that? Oh yeah, I want to talk to the pot guy. Marissa, you look like a banana because you've been playing For Honor for 10 hours? Maybe you should start playing For Posture. Think about that? Got her.
Oh, hey, I really do care about you. I know you'll keep at it until you find every last one of them. Yeah? Feeling drained, huh? Oh, come on. Just a few more. You're almost there.
I do need 42, so I'm definitely missing one somewhere else. Hey? And I'm gonna have to do some super sleuthing. But before that...
The law of a...
The law. $129, so we could do 1. And then 2.
As a merchant, I've always...
$130. Okay, so our sword is actually at parity and above it for once. What am I doing now? Going to figure out where I didn't get my pot that I needed. So it should pretty much be a place that doesn't have a check mark. Empire's Ruins? I totally thought I came back here for it. I must have come back for the soul stones, but not the jar? Or is this what I did last time? Wait! I definitely did this on stream, because I do remember where this one is. This is the most annoying one to get to. Chadwick, you said it took a really long time to get away from saying sitting Indian style. It's pretty crazy the things you just casually ignore in society. It's funny because when Stella said crisscross applesauce, it reminded me how much I hated that phrase. And then in my boomerism, I was like, why can't we just say sitting India? Oh. I see why they made the change. I don't know, I just kind of hate the phrasing of crisscross applesauce because it's kind of meaningless to me. Stella, you always knew it as crisscross? That's wild. Or am I thinking of the pot in the other place?
What an unpleasant
surprise.
How did he live? It's annoying how you can't backtrack through levels that you've already cleared. I do think Khazan is a little bit weak in terms of trying to traverse through levels backwards in general. And the only reason why I say that is mostly because of Mahler's criticism of Dark Souls 2. I thought that was the most interesting point in his like 8-hour rebuttal video. Oh, you only ever knew it as crisscross style without the applesauce part? You just remembered the applesauce part and you stuck it on for whatever reason when you typed it? Okay.
The device is still working. Mortal, find a way to deactivate it.
I don't need to go this way. Because you can't teleport from here. I think this is the only zone like this in the game, now that I think about it. Goomba. Just to be safe. Oh, that's fire up there. I'm like, is that a Jarling? Because I don't hear it screaming. Don't really want to deal with this guy. Ooh, what's this? Can't believe I forgot that thing. Oh. Remember, see all the K-pop talk got you watching Big Bang videos on the YouTubes? I wasn't paying attention when I first turned this guy. That was, whoopsies. So you could use your desktop to sit up straight, but you just like your electric blanket more. And you're watching it on the iPad. The iPad is the result of you'd rather hang out with your electric blanket. Fair enough. Nioh, you saw a grown man unironically wearing overalls the other day? Was he a plumber? I never picked him up. I knew I broke it. Zoink Scoob. That's funny. Chadwick, you see Mercy in the Vegeta costume every time she says the Big Bang. Doesn't he say Final Flash? Or is that the English name for it? He says both? Okay. Hey, Phantom Leaves, how's it going? Thank you for that, Horns. Sally, I swear to God, if they reschedule fixing the window again, you're gonna go to their office and yell.
The energy escaping.
As well you should at this point. Do you have, like, proof of records of, confronting them for stuff like this? Because that could be important for your cause, eventually. Hopefully not, but eventually it may. Big Bang, Final Flash, Gallic Gun. Chadwick, the answer to your problem was cheese. You just had to cheese the enemy. Also, phrasing is really funny there. Captain, you said overalls are cool. You wear Motox overalls all the time? I didn't pull the lever. Charge triangle attacks in succession made quick work of him. It's kind of funny because we were talking about Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, Tien Shinhan's triangle attack? And then you typed in Garlic Jr. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? I'm assuming you're talking about Ninja Gaiden as well as Dragon Ball Z. And Mercy, you love DBZ? I have a love-hate relationship with it where I kind of love to hate it now because of how bad it is.
What is that powerful energy? The leader of the dragonkin, perhaps?
That energy I can sense. It feels like his Mars. But how can that be?
Let's have a good pair there. Or counter it. Remember when this dude took me like 3 hours to beat? Khazan fella!
Power of his mark.
Hey, we got the Fallen Lord's Claws. Just had to go for the Revenge Victory Tour.
That annoying scholar Defrona was right. That you here.
Can't believe I didn't pick up that Jarling. I always had a bit of paranoia that I'd forget to do it, but apparently that paranoia was justified, that I must have like subliminally picked up on the mistake that I had made. Wait, where is Kestis? I feel like I should have picked that up a long time ago. Hold on, let's start from here. Maybe we get Kesha's final form in the last level. I could buy that. And they all say complete, so... I don't need to talk to him. You'll
be facing the Master of Chaos soon. Are you prepared for that?
No, you.
Now you are strong enough to tell me, what do you desire to gain from the Soul Stones? You require more Soul Stones to unlock more effects.
Okay, so now we can go into the final level of the game, guys. Did I say Kesha's final form? I said Keshta, but close enough. Alright, Temple Bridge. The battle against Tismar had destroyed the main route to the Imperial Palace. The only path left was through the Great Temple, the place where I spent the most time with Ozma and Reese. They were supposed to be married here. Reese, are you safe? The Great Temple serves as the central hub of religious practices for the Empire. It's a sacred sanctuary where the melodies of joyful praise to the gods echo ceaselessly day and night. Even amidst the onslaught of calamity that befell the capital, this temple remained untouched by its aftermath. The hierarchs joined together in singing praises to the blessings bestowed by the gods.
Khazan, won't you join us for once?
The three of us together again.
I know you're always busy, but it would mean everything to us if you came to our wedding.
So many special moments. It's the perfect place to be married. Remember, Khazan, we'll always be together.
Great temple. Okay. So you guys are asking if overalls are in or out, and Mercy's like, have they ever gone out? Then Meow Laser had the hell of a comment which said, only girls who can do that top that rap from Teen Witch should be allowed to wear overalls. To which I say, I'm hot and you're not. God, man, anytime I ever just have the desire to cringe out of my skin, I just try to remember the top that rap from the movie Teen Witch. It's so bad, man. Like once every year it just randomly pops in my head and then I have to watch it and regret doing it every time. Not really, but great temple. The thing that gets me the most about the whole top that thing is the very clear voiceover work that is done for the girl singing her part of the song. Like, it's very obviously like a Latina woman singing the song. Uh-oh. And, well, I think the girl might actually be Latina in real life or something like that. It is just not how she talks during the movie at all, which really adds to it for me. Get out of here! Damn it. I got stuck because of my camera. I shouldn't have locked on. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay. Khazan, the strongest third wheel. So I might have been a little bit hasty with my flask that I used, even though it's not really a flask in the traditional sense of the word. Anyway.
Lady Reese, are you okay? No, no.
Reese, no. Please be safe.
Bruh, Khazan, you definitely know she ain't safe. You seen what happened to the Evelyn situation from the League of the Legends? It's the exact same, but different. Bro, chill out, Nightbot. Oh, I guess the AoE was big enough to hit the other guy. Okay, cool. Scanning around. All right. Stella, you saw the actual cringiest stuff that's award-winning by comparison. Cringier than Top That. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, so the rest of the Top That story that I was going to say was, one year I, like, looked up, like, the actors' reactions to the Top That thing, which is really funny. Because they're like, yeah, we thought nobody was going to see this movie, and then all of a sudden they just started playing it virtually every day on the Disney Channel, and it was mortifying. And, like, the story behind it... I'm trying to remember if this is... Oh, okay, this is the way forward. Okay, I don't want to go this way yet. Like, they had some random lady teach them how to, like, hip-hop dance. Well, it made the attempt anyway. In, like, downtown LA before hip-hop was really popular by any stretch of the imagination. And... don't know how else to say it, but I'm pretty sure she was, like, a white lady from what they said. Who didn't know exactly how to teach others to dance in a hip-hop way, apparently. Yeah, my timing sucks. Haha, he hit the wall. Oh, can I knock him down? No, because he's got the crazy frenzy toys. I guess I wouldn't be able to knock him down anyway. Oh, he was an elite boy. Oh, that solves that problem. So you've seen something much cringier? What is it? Dare I ask? Is it something that myself or the chat would know about, or is it something that you witnessed in real life? So I have arguably seen something worse in terms of the cringe department, but I wouldn't even really begin to know how to describe it, to be honest. All I can say is that it was like a post from Cringetopia. And boy, howdy did it ever live up to the subreddit name. Meow, your sister used to take hip-hop dance class. It was more like Janet Jackson backup dancers. Breakdancing is totally different. Yeah. That makes sense. And that reminds me, when I was a kid, my sister would do, like, dance routines with her friends. I guess that's not any different from what TikTok is now that I think about it. Just, they have the added benefit of, you know, not being able to video record themselves at 10 years old. Katie said, yo, GTA 6 is delayed. Like, you needed more reason to think that the game is going to be booty. So, from what I understood, I mean, I never believed that GTA 6 was coming out in 2025 to begin with anyway. Not to, like, rub it in anybody's face or anything like that. But Jason Schreier is like, yeah, even the team knew that 2026 was not likely for, or 2025 was not likely for a long time. Despite their... hopes to make that target goal, and the management was trying to avoid having a hell crunch, so they delayed the game, which I can respect. And if any studio can afford it, it's definitely Rockstar. And I am certainly much happier knowing that they aren't slave driving their team to hit some arbitrary release window, which is a very, of course, a very privileged thing to say, because they are a company and they do need to make money to stay profitable and to employ those people to begin with. that's a lot easier said than done. Missing project target windows by a matter of half a year, essentially. All right. That is pretty damn cringe, Stella. I will admit that much. You thought the FBI female body inspector shirts were cringe, and it really beat those ones out. Meow, you saw a shirt with the sketch of the Alabama leprechaun, and you still regret not buying it? The Mobile leprechaun? Yo, tell me where the gold at. I want to get the gold. Hey Whitney, how's it going? You're on Chaka? Nice. Is this your second playthrough? Or did you just know about the story and stuff from other sources? Reese 2. What use is being the Empire's greatest mage? Wait a second. Did I miss Reese 1? No, I didn't. Okay. No matter where I turn, all I see is hell stretched out before me. Oh no, that's Ozma's handwriting. Never mind. What use is being the Empire's greatest mage? There's nothing left of me now. Just a hollow shell clinging to life against its will. You're fighting Chaka? I don't know, man. It sounds like you're typing right now. Liggity level up. So it is your first playthrough? Okay. Ooh, piece of candy. Chaka, but they make such good films. It's a different thing. It doesn't mean it that way. That's what I tell my dog all the time when I get him all riled up. He starts attacking me. Man, I used way more spear than I wanted to for that. Maybe I should learn to parry sometime. Are you gonna chill hop out? There you go. Good luck with that chucker, Whitney. Okay, Meow Laser. This is your first playthrough. Okay, cool. How have you been enjoying it so far, and what weapon are you using? Most important question. Tell me how I get to judge you.
Lady Reese, forgive me for failing to protect you.
You're a spear girl? Oh man, you're one of them. Actually, I don't even really feel a certain kind of way at all. Oh. That's how you don't. I don't even know what I'm saying, but that's not how you do it. That is not how you do it. Confessions of Villanius. I confess my sins to you. Something. I confess my sins to you, my God, for I turned away from Reese. A book of scriptures once carried by the Temple Knight of Villadus. I confess my sins to you, my God, for I turned away from Rish, your beloved daughter. When the Emperor sought to take her, I remained silent. Even as countless spears and blades struck her down, my lips remained sealed. O Pluvius, how I long for the days when we stood together to protect her. I pray that there is salvation yet for your soul and hers. Sad moment in video game history. So that only costs 1 to increase the length of that now, so I might start cannibalizing other parts of my build. Wait. I never tried a brutal attack from behind. Increase the duration of that. Just don't die, forehead. Oh, I forgot to switch the affinities on that. I'll need to remember to do that. Where am I going? Where am I going? I need to turn something? Nope. Yep. Ozma had his ribs removed? You didn't know he was freaky like that? What makes you say that? He's not a snake man like Orochimaru. Oh, Reese symbolizes Ozma's rib? Oh, and because Reese is removed from him? I see. Oh, you're a spear girl because you're Aloy.
I once spent many pleasant days here with my friends.
Uh-oh. That was very nice. I had a little bit of the shader issue right then. Oh, that was a double hit? What a jerk. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, so now we're in the research hall in the Nightmare of Bloodborne. Ooh. Did I defeat the dragon? Yes, ma'am, I did. Aw, man, I attacked. He's gonna get me! Guess what? The hero's back! He took down that resurrected Berserk dragon in the capital again! We did it! That's the last final jarling. My darlings have been sent back. Which means we can now get the overpowered helmet. Stella said, was that a reference to the Playground Marilyn Manson rumor? It's still wild to me, like, how everybody heard about that. Like, how does it spread that much? It's like the Spawn S. I don't need to send that back down. Okay. Main entrance of the temple. We'll go back to the crevice and talk to the jar man. Stella said, you once saw a theory that the big vectors for those kind of things pre-internet were probably military codes because they move around so much. Interesting. I could see how that would work, yeah. You guys called it the State S, the Cool S? I could call it the Cool S, but I imagine not everybody would know it by that. So if I say the Spawn S, it's a little bit clearer, perhaps.
Oh, hey, I really do care about you. I know you'll keep at it until you're feeling drained.
Wait, I found them all. Did I not? No, I have 42. What?
I know.
He's cheating. Anyway, proficiency, we don't need that. We could use strength, frontal damage defense, Anyway, it's the most special jar. Extra strength, set item. Right, I'll probably just start upgrading my armor now. Should have been doing it incrementally, but oh well. Ain't nobody got time for that.
The law.
No, not augment yet. Actually, that's really good. Damage increase is what I want to go for of some sort. I'm poor. Potent blows are good, right? Those are like my charge attacks. I don't think that really counts, though. I don't get to see Khazan wearing the jar? What the heck? Alright, I'll turn it on for you. I turned it off because it looks too goofy. There. Are you satisfied? Oh, the jar blinks. It's the most spectacular jar. Also, it's like during the cutscenes, you take the helmet off anyway, and it just looks really goofy. Which is partly why I did things the way that I did. So here's what we like with the full Soul Eater drip. Pretty cool. But the helmet would come off in the cutscenes regardless. Who remembers guest books and visitor trackers on websites? Yes, I've been to angelfire.com. Catini, the first page you visited on the internet was rotten. Stella, do you need to post a video about the cool S in the Discord again? Maybe you do. If I say Spawn S, you think of the comic, and that's not what the S on the cover of Spawn looks like? Also, it predates Spawn. Oh, I definitely know it predates Spawn. Doesn't the Spawn S look like it though? Let me double check. I've definitely seen a version of the Spawn S which looked like the cool S. Maybe the Super Nintendo game? Spawn SNES. Nope, certainly not it. Damn, You're right, Stella. Why did I associate it with Spawn? What the hell? I feel like I've just gotten Mandela affected live on the internets. What the hell, man? Spawn Cool S. Maybe the movies? No. It's nowhere to be found. Damn. I guess if anything, Spawn has a cool A because there's a skull in it. I'll need to look into this later. What am I doing?
The law.
Maybe I can change the attribute on my ring still. Well, it's an upgrade. Ooh, we could get a lot more damage from this as well. Okay. Wait, can I? Anyway. We'll go back into the big level. Alright, Mercy, good luck about your, for honor matches. And unfortunately for you, all we're going to do is talk about cool stuff. Can't move. What is going on? That's weird. Oh, because I had to press X. Chadwick, you missed the old MS Paint. Man, you guys are being nostalgic for the old internet before it was all psyopted by conglomerates and governments. Yeah, there really was something different about the old internet that's kind of hard to describe. Like, I definitely don't want to say it's wholesome or was wholesome, because you, like, the most depraved stuff was still on the internet back then. Like, maybe I shouldn't give examples, but I guess it didn't feel cultivated to keep you sucked into it the way that things are primed by the algorithm now. Like, there was a much more organic... That's what it was. We had the organic internet back then. Now we have the processed, high and saturated fat version. Shit, why can't I block? Saint's Pants and Temple Knight's Scroll. I never turned this into the blacksmith. Oh well. We have more reason to go back there. Max health 500? What is my max health? 4,400 already? Holy crap. Unscathed damage increase isn't too bad. Ozma must be the real traitor. The Emperor should have been a better ruler. Oh, well, that's certainly true. Katie, if you ever have kids, you're having them go through the same psycho indoctrination you went through. I mean, I've considered doing something similar like that as well. In terms of making sure that they understand the history of video games. Oh, man. I pressed dodge, but I guess I got, like, stun locked or something. Sag. Shadow said innocent was probably not the most accurate term for it, but it was less co-opted for total consumption and hate-mongering. Yeah. The old internet's still there, just use any of the minor browsers. Not exactly, because you can't exactly get the YouTube curated experience from 2005 with the 5-star rating system. No. Not anymore. You have to do like and subscribe. You can't directly reply to people's videos with your own reply video of your own. Did you chill out, brother? Apparently you cannot chill. He's got 0 chills. Cell said it was somehow both harder and easier to accidentally see war gore on the internet, which is very weird and you don't like it. Oh, it has become both harder and easier to accidentally see war gore on the internet. Well, you're right about that, but there is kind of also ongoing wars in multiple places, and just the availability of high-speed internet has certainly had an impact on all of that. Cool, now we get to the fun part. I guess we could go this way first. Oh, bro, I totally had the animation up and everything. How did that not count as a counter? Haha. You dumb nerd. He almost got me. That was way too early. I was trying to get that. I should have just hit him. I was afraid I was going to kill him if I did that. That's what I get. My hubris. It hurts getting hit in the hubris, man. It sucks. Damn it. Alright, well, I tried. I wasted so many ammos. I thought there was more over here, though. Apparently I just misremembered is all. Whitney, you let the dragon destroy the kingdoms. That's how I feel toward the end of this game, to be honest. Shadow said, outside of Reddit and YouTube, you simply don't interact with social media and you think you're better off for it. That's a lie. I've seen you on the Discord. We got him. Uh-oh. He hit me. No, we don't need to do that. You don't know magic. Oh! I almost jumped off. Or dodged off. I need to stop sitting like this. You juked me? I know, right? Is this Lytle and Orlando? A little bit, yes. Or do they call them Aldi in the UK? So we see Devourer dude over there. What is it called? Devoted? I don't recall. Oh no! So I'm doing the thing that I did my first time. Oh well. I don't want to have to clear that area out twice. And we can make it back to the other spot. He's angry. What's up, bro? He's gonna try to get me? Maybe? No, that's a different guy. Perhaps. This has no dragon killing bows. It can't be Anne Orlando? Interesting point. Ozma took the betrayal way too seriously? I don't think so. I mean, that was a pretty messed up betrayal. I forgive Ozma a little bit, not entirely. He did some really messed up stuff by turning everybody into zombies. See ya. Thought I missed. Oh, there's two of them over there. Are they both angry? No, the other dude's just kind of goombing around. Get wrecked, cleric beast. Or blood-starved beast, whatever. Discord's a message board. You're only part of literally 5 groups on it. Mine's the biggest community you participate in. Sounds like you should watch out where you're stepping, Chadwick. Otherwise, you might trip from all this backpedaling you're doing. Scared. I was afraid I'd just knock myself off. Oh man. Okay. No painted guardians. This can't be Anne Orlando. I should have called them painting guardians instead. I wonder if there's anything else I can hit from up here. I didn't remember there being anything, but worth considering. Bro, my posture tonight is terrible. Did Khazan betray Ozma? No, actually. It seems as though Ozma betrayed him. Get the camera off there. That's really annoying. The cinematic crap. Couldn't get rid of it. Captini, let's try to keep the politics out. If you would not mind. I don't want people getting off on that topic. Same with you, Stella. And Chadwick. Am I slouching under the weight of the world? Nope, couldn't be that heavy. I just need to make a really dumb play to say under the weight of my big brain. It's a great garden. Ciao. Re mi so fa la ti do. It saw me! It's coming to get me! Alright, well, we have strats for this. Oh. The best of strategies. Oh man, I should have kept the attacks going. How did... Oh man, that hit me. Not like his charged up attack, but the explosion. Yeah, the sound effects of that are kind of loud though. You're not gonna get me. Damn it. Stupid chest high walls. Ah. It's the way forward, I think. So before coming through the concealed King's Garden, or consumed King's Garden, my apologies. I whiffed it. Let's go back. Who taught the dogs to be ninjas? Ninja Gaiden. Katie said, who betrayed Ozma? Who betrayed whom? Is nothing sacred in the world? So the Emperor betrayed Ozma by taking his fiancée as his concubine, but being rejected by the would-be concubine and then getting mad and killing her. And then Oz was like,
Get to the chapel. We'll meet in the passageway to the palace.
bro, what the hell? And so he turned, he broke bad. He became Walta. No! I screwed up! Oh well. Oh wow, okay, we got it. Are these beasts also humans transformed by chaos? You're kind of lost about the enemy types. So some of them are. So for example, I don't remember what these ones were. The Servants of Chaos? I don't think that's what I just fought, actually. Oh wait, I need to beat one of these without using recovery consumables? No, that's a different thing. I don't even remember what this guy is. Anyway, like some of these are certainly transformed guys. Others are dragonkin. We have beasts, which transform as well. So it's kind of in the in-game encyclopedia, which is kind of nice. And there is some more lore to them. I just haven't taken the time to like really look at it. So, Nizale outlaws once made their homes in the lawless lands of the Empire. Even after joining the Knives Vale, they continued to live a life of crime. Blah, blah, blah. So, I do quite like this as a feature. Which obviously isn't unique to this game, because you have things like this in Hollow Knight and a bunch of other games. Oh, it connects back in this way? I forgot. Will I finish the game today, or do I have enough of the game tomorrow? I'm not sure, because I'm pretty sure the last boss, it might take me a long time. But this is essentially the final level, so if I do beat this tonight, I'm definitely going to go overtime, because there's probably about 20 minutes left of the level at the least. Maybe a little bit longer. So then, if I do stream tomorrow, it might be a shorter stream unless the boss keeps clapping my cheeks. Okay, so I've explored that spot. Sigma version of New Game Plus 2 in Ninja Gaiden doesn't upgrade weapons the way that the original did. You used to be able to just farm materials and upgrade at will. He's eating him! I knew it. Mercy, you're 0-1. That's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. Good luck next time. Or better luck next time. Crimson Meteorite. Poison Enhancer. We should be able to beat this dude. Oh, that works. I thought I did that way too early. Oh, I got him. You've completed the bonus training for Servant of Chaos. So that was a Servant of Chaos. Why did the portrait look so different? Servants of Chaos, as their name implies, serve chaos itself. The chaos that entered the Empire became concentrated over time and gave rise to these lifeforms, hardened and unyielding like forged steel. As the Empire fell to ruin, those who managed to survive fled in search of safe places to hide in order to protect themselves from the threat of chaos. Allows the blacksmith to craft spirit ores. Hell, I got mimicked. I heard the dude whispering, but I thought he was on the floor above me. It's a double mimic. No, he is above me. Okay. Hear the thing whispering. Shadow said, "Where's the main story?" Bro, you've been here for how many streams? It's all those cutscenes that you were talking about. Oh, I'm low on HP. Oh, man. I didn't even see that guy. Attack? That was not an attack? Okay, I died. I probably deserved the L right then for not playing well at all. Oh no, Chadwick is replying to Without Horns about wanting them to start the main series because it's Ninja Gaiden. Okay. Let me go ahead and warp back to the crevasse, and if I was smarter, I would have used one of the materials to give me back my soul crystals and then just spent them all here. Ninjas being able to run across the surface of water, no problem all, is incredible. It really is just a 3D version of an NES game. And a lot of the NES games back in the day were brutal in terms of their difficulty. I remember Ninja Gaiden being notorious for that. It's too early. The whole reason I came over here, essentially, I almost forgot. Who gave the ninja dogs exploding shuriken? The ninjas who chained them to be ninjas. Oh, that's where I came from originally. Hashtag Smort. Okay, so before coming through the main hall, I'm going to go back to the place that I accidentally skipped. The place that I accidentally skipped? Why can't I go through this way? Because I never unlocked the shortcut? Then how did I get through there to begin with? Oh, no, never mind. It's perfectly fine. We just walk through here. Forehead. Here's what I forgot to do. Damn it. Oh yeah, these dudes can definitely kill me by spearing me off the world. I've got an idea. Oh, damn it, that was not the idea, believe it or not. Good thing I unlocked the shortcut. Can you really not see it from this angle? Damn. Are you joking me? I didn't have enough stamina. Story of my life. I'm like, why is the music still playing? He's dead. I almost forgot my strat. Came over here for a reason. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. Okay. Not even charged up. Oh no, this is not my strat. Oh god. I'm the best! So my strat was originally to try to use one of the Arhuman to stun those guys. Sounds like a grinder. It's the meat grinder. I did pick up my crystals. Yep. Okay. He's angry. Good. I've reached my maximum limit for carrying gear. Oh no, 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 I forgot about that. So I really should have gone back to the place and turned things in and upgraded everything. Alright, so if that's the case, let's start getting rid of... Nope, that's not how we get rid of. Discard. Spear of Glory. Oh man, so we have more things to pick up. So I think maybe before going all that way, let's loot this guy first. Wild Ghost Necklace for Keshta. And we got the Crimson Fiend Mask. And I guess that's it, because I don't have enough room for other loot. Like I thought. No, I don't need to pick that up. Mercy, you're 0-2. Gotta pump those numbers up. Doesn't matter how good you are. If you're ganked, you're as good as dead. With over 600 reps as you have, your target means any scrub on a team wants to show off. The team breaks up and boom, you lose. Oh, so the match is to 10, so losing at the start is a blessing? Why is that? Mercy, you were one of the reasons why PK was banned from tourneys at the start? Wait, why'd the meat grinder sound stop? Reese 3. Ozma's past discovered the truth about Ozma. A roll of parchment filled with Ozma's handwriting. Their bodies each bore a mark in the shape of an eye, as though they were branded, slaves to a master, yet there was nothing to be seen in the eyes. The day the black moon rose. Chadwick said, imagine you're a Spider Clan ninja. You showed up in a group of 12 to fight one guy. He has summarily executed all 11 of your buddies in a whirlwind of violence. You really think you have a chance? Well, here's the thing, bro. He can't just go back with all 11 of his buddies defeated, because then it showed that he didn't even try to avenge them properly. He's bound by honor, by tradition. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Actually, I didn't need to do that. And this is where we came from way, way long ago. It's probably faster to come this way, to be honest. This will give me an opportunity to teleport to the crevice, upgrade my gear, and all that. And in so doing, we'll get a little bit more experience. I wonder if there's a, what do they call it? An achievement for getting all of their levels to maximum. That'd be kind of annoying, but I meant to go to the crevice. Chadwick, when you played For Honor, you were an Orochi main because you're a weeb, but you liked Peacekeeper. They added a bunch of stuff since you played it, you guess? You didn't realize there's a whole Chinese faction now, and certainly not these quote-unquote Outlander characters. Yeah, I didn't know that there were Chinese clan people in For Honor. That is news to me.
The law of...
Right, let's just augment our gear. Dude, it's gonna take forever to do this. I can't speed do this. Spending all my money. Guys, I don't want to do this. Actually, this will probably be a good point to stop for the night because I could just do this off stream because it'll be boring anyway. And then tomorrow we could pick it up at the final stage of the final level, because I do have a feeling that it's going to take me a really long time to beat the final boss, especially with the greatsword that I'm not so great at. So yeah, okay. I think this makes sense for now. So as always, I want to thank you guys for joining me, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.